What's up? It's T-Dawg here, coming at you with another banger today. We're going to do an oil change in my Toyota Highlander today.
So these are going to be the tools that I'm using today. Right here I got the breaker bar. I just got my regular wrench. And I got a 14mm socket. And I got my 4-inch adapter. And then I got my Toyota oil filter adapter. And I got a funnel.
First, you got to crank up your car and put it up on the ramps and let it run for about 5 to 10 minutes to get the oil warmed up and running so it'll flow easy through the drain. And don't forget to put your e-brake on. Next thing you want to do is get an oil pan and a 14mm socket and wrench. You're gonna find this bolt right here, which is the plug for your oil, and you're gonna take it out righty-tighty. If you take it to the mechanic one time like I did, you might have to get your breaker bar out to get it loose. And then switch back to your regular wrench. And once you get it loose, you can just go at it with your regular wrench. You're all loose and ready to come out. And then just pull. And there you go. And be careful not to get it on your hands, because if you warm it up too long, it'll get real hot. So for this next part, you're gonna need a breaker bar with a 4-inch adapter and this specialty made tool to get the oil filter off of Toyotas. Make sure it at least has 3 of these holes and at least 1 on the other side so that you'll be able to get your filter off on this. And then what you're gonna do is, once that oil stops dripping just about, or gets like that, if you're impatient like me, you're gonna cup that on your oil filter. And just start cranking away. Mother, get back on. There you go. Crank it all the way off. You see how it's already leaking from the filter? Oh gosh, this is gonna be messy. Oh my gosh. Don't do it this fast, you should have waited. Alright. Yeah, that ain't too bad. Get it all out now. Sometimes you gotta be a little impatient to get it going, you know what I'm saying? So, once you get the old filter out, right here, you can just throw that away because you ain't gonna need it again. Take your new filter, just slap it in there, like that. And what you're gonna do is you take your new oil and you're gonna lubricate the filter and get it going good up in there. So once your oil has stopped draining, you're gonna take your plug, put it back up in there. Actually, clean the area off first. You clean the area off first. Make sure you clean your plug also, which I've already done. Clean all that dirty old oil out. Stick your finger in there a little bit, just make sure you get it. And you're gonna screw the plug back in there. Just do it with your fingers for now, and then grab your 14mm again and tighten it all the way. I mean, you ain't gotta do it super tight or nothing, but just enough to hold where it's firm. There we go, right there. Like that. And also, once you get your oil filter fully lubricated like it is right now by just pouring oil in, you're gonna take it easily and put it back into place and just screw it back via hand like this. Screw it back in there. And before you put your new filter in, go ahead and clean out all your old oil out. Just to make sure you're only circulating that new oil. Right. Go ahead and get your oil filter tool. Once you get your oil filter in, and just tighten that up all the way. Make sure that's in firm too. But once again, try not to get it in as tight as you possibly can, because it's gonna make it like hell trying to get it out. So that should be good. So once you get your oil filter in, you're gonna want to put more oil in the engine. So you're gonna remove this crap right here from the top of your engine, and make sure you're very careful. Make sure you have a clean funnel to put in your engine. Make sure nothing nasty gets in there. I'll talk more on that later. And then you're supposed to put 6.4 quarts of oil in, but I got about 5, so we'll just make it work. Just pour it in like that. Make sure you get as much as you can out. Yeah. Take the other bottle. You want to pour this one slower. This gonna fill up on you like that. Start splashing. Try to have a nice steady pour. You know, you want to do this with any fluid in your car, coolant or anything, windshield wiper fluid. And there it all goes. Just like that. That should be enough to hold me till I can get some more oil, but that's about 5 quarts. Don't be stupid. Get your oil changed or do it yourself so your engine doesn't explode. And some other key points I just want to go over in this video is make sure you dispose of your oil and your oil filter properly by taking it to your trash dump. Usually they'll have a place where you can put used oil, things like that. And you see how dirty my clothes got, so I'd recommend going and checking out my homie Alex's YouTube video on how to do your laundry.
Oh shoot.
Look at that.
Oh my god. Jeez.
Oh my god.
That was quick.
Hell yeah, dude.
Jeez Louise.
You have to start doing something.
You probably. What are you doing? Perfect.